back as the field makes its way through turn number 10, looking for the green flag. It is the legendary Robert Yates with green flag in hand on the front chute, and we're underway in the NASCAR Pinty Series in 2016. DJ Clarington to the inside of the 22. Problems for Clute.
That's Ryan Clute in the 42. Of course, his brother Gary blew 2 engines yesterday. And the way that smoke's coming out the exhaust, I think this is engine number 3 for the Clute team.
And that is horrible news. The Clute luck continues here at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. And this means the first full course caution of the day here in the Clarington 200. 2 Clutes in a line down the back straightaway.
That could be horrible news. Obviously, Ryan Clute with problems with
facility. It is Robin Buck. He's a performance driving instructor here at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, so he knows his way around.
Oh, hard contact, Dave. Patrick Dussault in the 71, hard into the DMVN number 37. I can't believe they
can cut down those Goodyear Eagles in just a few laps, so it might sort itself out, but no doubt the crew, we got a car around. The 46.
That's Brett Taylor from Calgary, Alberta, making his debut with the series. Wow, 3 wide into turn number 3. You can't do that.
And you're right, you can. Larry Jackson will go for a spin to the outside of turn number 3. He manages to gather it back up, and he'll tag back on. Just a local caution. Not a full. Now it is a full course. I see the caution from the corner worker. As we had a couple of problems.
We're going to go on board Kevin Lacroix, the bumper-to-bumper 74, tries to squeeze it in. No, he didn't try to squeeze it in.
We should mention that this caution is for debris in turn number 9. That is the debris. So somebody lost their rear bumper cover, and that's the reason for this caution, as we had action really all over this racetrack. Here's the first problem.
Wow, significant contact between the 46 and Taylor, and that's Gary Clute, and that's a lot of damage to the front end of Clute's car. We're from Rockwood, Ontario, and we've got problems at a turn 10. Dion Vienne got all out of shape. I'm not sure if he had help there or not, Dave.
We'll have another look. You see DJ Clarington tucked in behind the Castrol Edge Dodge, and just a little tap.
Wow, nice save by Dion Vienne. And Kerry Mix takes evasive action. That was some good driving by all 3 of them to avoid a problem.
But now a full course caution. Debris in turn number 10 is the reason for that one. And you saw Kaz Gralla take to the pits in the 22 a little bit earlier on. They were riding on board the 47 of LP Dumoulin.
Doesn't make sense to see that contact, as LP would be driving hard into the corner. That was significant damage.
Matthew Scannell getting a push off the racetrack, but we also had some fireworks into turn number 5. On board, David Thorndike. Brett Taylor in the 46 goes around, but wait.
Wow! Contact between, and that's after they spun out together, coming back up to speed.
Pit road's open, and they're able to get by cleanly. Oh, maybe he isn't quite out of the way.
Big trouble. That's Kaz Gralla just coming back to the racetrack. He got airborne in that Descartes number 22, and there's a few others involved as well. That's where Mel Shaw has come to rest on the racetrack, Dave.
The 06 of Carlos de Castana also involved. You see those 2 cars tied together. Kaz Gralla has managed to refire, and he'll get back on the racetrack. But 2 cars linked together at the entrance of turn number 5, well towards the back of this raceway. And there's Shaw in the Bay Investments, number 87, making his first start in the NASCAR Pinty Series. Started racing way back in 1968.
What a shame for Carlos de Casada, Dave. He'd been battling inside the top 10 for much of this race.
Adam, we'll have another look at what happened. Here's Mel Shaw in the 87.
Mel had been backing out of it when he was being overtaken and being lapped. He'd been trying to do the right thing by backing out of the throttle to let everybody go by, but sometimes it's hard to judge when the closing rate is so fast. They had nowhere to go.
Whoa, LP Dumoulin did a lot of steering there. Dussault got caught up in it as well. There's the 71, some damage to that Dodge as he'll head down pit lane. I don't know if that's his debris or he's picked it up from somebody else.
What an awkward place to be stopped on the racetrack, Dave. These two drivers still strapped into the car, and all they can do is sit there and look at each other.
And they can make hand gestures. It's the fourth caution of the day, though. Another full course caution.
They have to drive deep into 10, and look at this, Caden Lapsevich closing in on the leaders.
Oh, and a big hit for the Pilati number 8 of Kevin Poitras. Obviously a full course caution here, as that car is wadded up in turn number 8.
One of the Canada's best racing team entries, one of the 4 cars in competition here today. Of course, one of the teammates, Mel Shaw, caught up in the last wreck. And now Kevin Poitras with trouble of his own.
And he is out of that race car, the NASCAR medical team with him. To realistically show him the way, just to sort of give him a shape to follow. The white flag is out. One more lap to go. Andrew Ranger in the Mopar Pennzoil Dodge, your race leader.
There is no better driver in the history of this series on a wet racetrack than Robin Buck, the driver in second spot. And Ranger high, he's up on the outside in turn number 2. Here comes Robin Buck.
Robin Buck able to close the gap, but it is still Alex LeVay holding on to third spot. DJ Kennington right in behind, and Caden Lapsevich battling with the 3 car of Jason Hathaway just outside the top 5.
He got a nose underneath that 3 machine as we're looking back on the 1 of Robin Buck. Look at the body roll on these race cars. Look at them slip slide on the asphalt.
It looks like they're driving dirt cars as they tiptoe their way through 5A and B, and Lapsevich gives the 3 car a shove in 5B. Down the back straightaway they go.
Clearly wet racetrack as we head down the backstretch. LP Dumoulin alongside Hathaway. Hathaway has lost a serious amount of spots. Now Kennington to the outside.
The leader punched a piece of debris down the back straightaway. A fender laying on the Andretti straight. Andrew Ranger hit it, so did DJ Kennington.
Caden Lapsevich, he's up to 4th.
And he's going to be pressuring DJ Kennington through the final set of turns. It's Andrew Ranger through turn number 10 for the final time. And here comes Caden Lapsevich giving the 17 a push. Ranger's going to win race number 1. We got problems in behind.
Car spinning in turn 10. Ranger with the win. Buck finishes second. Kennington in third. And who did we lose? Hathaway. The 3 of Hathaway all the way down to 9th. All hell broke loose on the last lap.
The 21st win for the 27 of Andrew Ranger, and right on board with Jason Hathaway.
Here's Hathaway into 10. Whoa, contact, that's LP Dumoulin in the 47. He lights him up, and Hathaway has to drop the anchor, losing spots on both sides.
LP Dumoulin managed to get it going straight and finish this race.